we've gone ahead and declared a war against Buryatia and by association Ming, and they've actually got a significant advantage in troop numbers, but we have it in tech and hopefully in some combat ability and discipline. But maybe not. What are Ming's ideas looking like? Economic defensive. They only have one military idea group, so do we. I don't think I'm too afraid. And I don't think I should be, but I might be wrong. They might try to come up and pick off this army here, up in, like the armies that are defending my colonies. If they do that, I might choose to switch up my colonial policy or native policy to coexistence. Oh, whoa. Really? Okay, so, the coalition might be happening too. But we have allies. We do have allies, so I'm not too crazy worried about stuff. Okay, this is going to be done in a few months, hopefully. Yeah, let's redistribute our armies like that. Or, no, where's the one up north going? So is the other one. The other one was, the one I had clicked on was actually one of the colonial defending armies. Let's just go up there. Alright, so it looks like Chagata is beating us to one of the places. And I will go down to... Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, I guess that's fine though. As much as I don't like it, it's fine. We'll deal with it. Rebel Uprising. The Kazaki separatists. 108. And that's going to be 117. Yep, that's not a good thing. Wait, what? Oh, someone fabricated a claim, I think. Was that what that was? I hope that's all that was. Can actually go over there and we'll take these 30, take them up to Ude, and the 28 to the capital. Then redo the 10s again. Try to siege down two forts at a time. We've received a gift from Bohemia. Military access? Sure. Sure, Sweden. We are going to kill you, we'll give you military access. Ming has accepted peace with Brunei. And Ayutthaya. Occupied stuff. And colonized stuff. We're losing a little bit more money now because we're over our colonial limits. Those guys are... Of course I did that. Those guys should come down there. I'm gonna hang back there for a while. One of our colonies became self-sufficient, so we'll move these guys to Khan. It's good. I'm not seeing any Ming armies yet. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll do rebel suppression on the Kazakis again. And now we're out of military points. We won a siege. I'll bring these guys down to Kurlan, I think. These ones to that one. 10 down here. And I'll have to be very particular about where I send our, about watching that 10,000 stack. Because I don't want Ming to sneak up on me and all of a sudden just wipe them out. We've won the Siege of Chara. This war might actually be over quicker than Ming has a chance to respond to. So I'm going to go to Butea and this one, Hulenburg. Second thought there. There. And we'll just push the border, and Shirvan has joined the military coalition against us. What are these people's aggressive expansion penalty towards us? Negative 305 with Bukhara, negative 84 with Tabaristan, negative 432 with Crimea, 489 with the Ottomans, 225 with the Mamluks, and 74 with Tlemcen. So, we could easily see, and Shirvan's only 61, but we could easily see them declare war on me, and then my allies will hopefully jump in, and it'll be an interesting thing to see. Pacify the same. Okay, the Polish noble rebellions, the rebellion was over by 1609. The rebellious nobles formally surrendered to the king 2 years after the start of the revolt at the 1609 meeting of the Sejm. The meeting is known as the Pacification Sejm, and the nobles surrendered in return for leniency. Hetman Chodkovich and many royal supporters successfully argued for amnesty for the rebels. The rebellion, although a failure, ruined any chance that Sigismund III had to strengthen his role in the government. Nobles have formally surrendered. Pacta Conventa will be removed from Commonwealth. The royal struggle will be removed. The Sejm complied will be removed. We gained 3 stability, and 50 legitimacy, and 50 prestige, and we become a despotic monarchy, gain 10 absolutism, and gain and we lose the -30 absolutism that we had from being an elective monarchy. The maximum, I mean. And I will go ahead and go with it. And since that's all done, our national unrest is way down. We can change our advisors around again. And I think I want the +3. There's no help with the... I really don't care about the improved relations anymore. I will take... I think production efficiency now. And we'll take a level 1 military advisor now too. And everything's back to being having no unrest. So whoa, Ming army. And they're arriving in Chara. I need to go fight that. I do. I can't avoid that. I will arrive there before Ming leaves. So let's actually force march it. And then once they get to Onan Gol, we'll force march them back up to Chara. 9th of December, 28th of November, and they'll arrive on the 29th of November. Wait a minute. They can actually go there. 15th of December. Yeah. And then once they're done with those, I need to watch out for the other Ming armies that are probably lurking around somewhere. Come under occupation of the Commonwealth. So that one. Bukhara has entered into a military coalition against us. Okay, there's a big army. I hope that's not all that's... Alright, I hope that's all that's right around there, but I'm probably wrong. They're not afraid of me, so, Alright, so what do we have there? We have a crossing penalty into the woods. And on the 15th we'll have reinforcements, and then on the 14th we'll have reinforcements as well. I'm actually going to hold these guys back. Turn force march on for them. They're going to get reinforcements right away. Yeah, let's send these guys in. Alright, we're going to be fine, hopefully. I don't know, that looks kind of dangerous. We have a native uprising in Yakut. We won that? Okay, that was one of the ones that we were defending already. Oh shit, that's what I was worried about. Time to hire a general. Please be good. He's kinda crap. Pretty crap. Slokta, we can grant a generalship. They gain 20 influence. Yeah. We'll try to get one. Get a good one. And I think he's... maneuver-wise, he's worse. But he does have more shock and fire pips than the other guy. So... we will... they'll arrive on the 10th of January, they'll be on the 24th. If we don't do forced march, we'll do 13th and the 24th. Okay, we'll hold back then until... we'll hold back for 13th and the 24th. So 11 days. We want to move them on maybe the 14th, I think. That's a we won. Good. Okay. Let me see the... First, I want to turn Force March off of all of them. Then, these guys are going to where they need to. And then I want to consolidate the regiments there. And then with the reinforcements... What? With my reinforcement army, reorganize, and actually, we'll consolidate here too. Move all of the ones that have lost their numbers over to the right. And move them over, move a bunch of guys over to the left, and that gives me some pretty big losses there. But we did beat the Ming armies in one battle. This one's probably going to be a loss, let's be honest. But we will hopefully win the war because they attacked into where we were basically defending. It's a good thing they didn't go after this one. If they had, I probably would have just considered that a loss. Like I wouldn't have even tried to reinforce, because that's, I think, a pretty big distance away from both of my armies. These guys are staying there. These guys need to go down to the capital, or not the capital, the next fort. And everyone's going to somewhere that is useful. And I said the 14th is when I want to start moving these guys in. I can move these guys away, hopefully. Okay, that's not great. Oh, that's even more not great. That's the Ming army going into my land. I'm losing a lot of money right now. I think I want to deactivate my inland forts. Right? So they can go through there, but then they are cut off here. Cut off there. I want to wait close to the end of the month before I do that, because I don't want Ming to be standing on something important if I mothball everything and then suddenly they'll be on. Okay, no, it'll be fine. I'm going to mothball everything. Then I wish that it waited until the end of the month before it dropped the garrisons to 0 and then they had to replenish, but it doesn't work that way. I'm going to also keep the forts up that are close, that are on enemies with, or on border, or the first line of defense on borders that coalition members would be attacking into, or could be attacking into. So the Astrakhan and Ukek and Saratov, Penza and Ryazan, Wall, Nizhny Novgorod, Kazan, Kudamkar, and Oh wait, that's not one of them that I need. Watch Ming have like ships coming around to attack me in the Baltic. Um, it probably won't happen. It's just a funny idea. And how are we doing on money now? We're gaining 5. And I can actually probably... No, I need military power to raise war taxes. But... these guys occupying stuff I don't think really is a big deal. Crap, I forgot to... Alright, so, looks like we're going in on... Alright, we had to activate Force March anyway, but we're actually probably going to get kicked out of being having Force March because we're going to lose so much military power, or not so much military power, but enough that it matters. And this one is probably going to be a huge win for us. Where are these guys going? They'll probably get smashed by something. Maybe not. We're coming out of winter, so things are looking good for the Ming manpower right now. If we were going into winter, it means they'd have to sit through a siege at least for until spring. That's what I'm relying on when it comes to what's about to happen. Because that means that next year in the winter they will probably be sieging something of mine. And armies of their size, anything they put anywhere is going to be probably devastating for them. Native Rising Khan. Right? Yes. Okay, so I don't need the extra harsh treatment anymore. Reduction. From the Age of Absolutism. I can get administrative efficiency or... yeah, I don't see anything that's actually useful military-wise right now. So we'll take military, or admin efficiency. Move these guys into Hingan. Business is booming, apparently. And we're losing money again. Give it a few more Diplo ideas and we will probably never be losing money again. If I am not dumb about it. Family ties. I didn't even check to make sure that... Oh, we don't have a legal heir. Okay. The royal family in Bohemia will learn of pleasantries. What happens if I die, like if this character dies right now? Or not character, this ruler dies right now. We get Detrest tomorrow. Alright, that'll be funny in a weird way. Or weird in a funny way, I'm not sure which. The royal family in Bohemia will learn of pleasantries, gain diplo power, and Bohemia's opinion of me increases. Speaking of increasing people's opinions, send one of our diplomats to increase Byzantium's opinion through the macro builder. Yeah, I do have them stopping everything, right? Good. And if I get Coalition Ward, I will activate all of my forts along the Baltic and White Sea. For now, let's move these guys. These guys are already on the move. Great Britain's declared war on Salish. That's one of these tribes, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, they've actually colonized British Columbia, for lack of a better word. I know this is Washington, but that's California. The Columbian River is over in this area, so yeah, the Columbia estuary is right there. So it's British Columbia for all intents and purposes. Growing city requests privileges. Yaroslav will come under the control of the burghers. They gain 2 base tax, though. I'll take that, and then revoke it in a year. We've occupied Hingan. How far? Much longer do they have to go? Lower Ishim. Okay, I'm guessing they're going to come back to try to deal with one of my armies. We may lose that army, just as it is. Okay, we'll wait until these guys are done. And move these guys onto... Oh, I need... Oh, okay. I'll keep these guys where they are then. Oh, they're not retreating actually right now? That's... Okay. Maybe I missed something. Okay, I don't know if I want to go back that direction. We'll see what Ming does. We've won that siege. Now we can move into what I was going to do. So, these guys can move into Hulan. These guys to Sissegar. Oh, there's the Buratian army. I don't know where they're going to go to try to counteract any of this. I'm surprised Ming, nobody's gone after my colonial armies yet. That's surprising to me. This one's going to finish. Should... start a third one. I mean, another one. Another third colony. What do we call that guy? Oh! I can colonize that now because it's halfway around the world, but it's an ocean province, and apparently we have enough colonial range. And we will continue to convert. That +3 stability is really helping our conversion speed. And despite us converting, there's no unrest in our country. There's the Aden rebels in Byzantium, but they're, minuscule. Anyway, we're going to continue sieging down Boeotia and doing our best to hold off Ming's push us back. And we've got a ton of manpower. I think it said that Ming had no manpower, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go by totals. Ming actually has higher total armies than us right now, but only 2,000 manpower. I'm surprised they don't have 0. Then again, it has been a few months since we've fought them. But, yeah, we should be able to win this war without too much more trouble. I don't know what I want to take in this war yet. Honestly, I'd like to take a bunch of stuff, maybe get a border with Korea. Ming's doing pretty good as far as war exhaustion goes, though, so it would probably take a few years to try to get them out. But I think Boreasia's probably going to get down to low war enthusiasm sooner or later. I don't know if I'll wait that long, but it's something I'm thinking about.